Economic uncertainty. With skyrocketing prices at the gas pump, the rising price of food, energy bills, healthcare, and higher education, do you find yourself having too much money at the end of the month? Or too much month at the end of the money? It's time for a reality check. Let's step back and take a snapshot of where we are. An estimated 450,000 jobs a year are being outsourced to cheap overseas labor markets. Personal bankruptcies have doubled in the past decade. About 43% of American families spend more than they earn each year. Average households carry some $8,000 in credit card debt. 47 million Americans have no health insurance. Retiring elderly couples will need $200,000 in savings just to pay for the most basic medical coverage. Most North Americans have zero cash savings. Is it any wonder we find ourselves living paycheck to paycheck?
It seemed like even though my wife and I were working very, very hard at both of our careers, we weren't gaining any ground at all. It seemed like the harder we worked, we had massive credit card debt. We had refinanced our house more than once. And once again, unless I changed what I was doing, nothing for me was going to change at all.
In my life, it wasn't that I wasn't working hard. I worked extremely hard. It was just that working hard didn't get me financially free. It just got me by.
Working in sales in corporate America, every month there were quotas that had to be met, and unfortunately, if they weren't met, it gave me great uncertainty if I would still even have a job.
There's absolutely no loyalty in corporate America. My mother-in-law just lost her job 2 weeks before her 20 years were up, and there's absolutely no loyalty. They don't have to pay her pension. They don't have to do anything of the sort. So there's absolutely no loyalty in corporate America, and if you're not building your dreams, you're building someone else's.
You see, when you're an employee, someone else is leveraging your time and your efforts. Did you know in North America, 95% of the population controls only about 5% of the wealth? And the top 5% of the population controls 95% of the wealth? The top 5% are big business owners, and they've learned the concept of leverage. Unfortunately, this concept is seldom taught in school.
When I look back at everything, I wish that somewhere in high school, in middle school, anywhere, they would have taught you something about how to leverage your time, how to create residual income. It's not a class, because if it was a class, we'd probably all take it. That is something that is so basic and so important to people. It's left out of our education, which is crazy.
Most of us grew up with the mindset of working for others, trading time for money. With that mindset is the reason that a lot of us are in the position that we are now. We have to change our mindset in that if we're in business for ourselves, be it a part-time or full-time basis, we're able to create and have control of our own destiny.
The concept of leverage is powerful, but it's not limited to big corporations. Imagine multiplying your efforts through a home-based business, leveraging your time, building true residual income, and all the while helping others achieve financial success. With relationship marketing, you get paid tomorrow for something you did yesterday.
We're just going out and gathering a few loyal customers for these big brand name companies. This is stuff people are doing anyway. These are huge industries, whether it's just cell phones or long distance or TV or home security or travel. These are huge industries. The question is, do you want to tap into that?
Think about it. How often are the bills that we pay paid? Our cell phone bills, our home phone bills, our internet, etc. They're paid monthly. How many times did we actually activate those services? Only once. The key with residual income is for a one-time effort, we're continuously paid without having to do that same work again.
Despite the current volatility of the stock market, the home-based direct selling industry has grown steadily for the past 20 years. In fact, relationship marketing has become a $30 billion industry in the United States and an $80 billion industry worldwide. But not all relationship marketing companies are equal. One company stands head and shoulders above the rest. Fortune High-Tech Marketing was founded in 2001 by Paul Orberson, one of the most successful relationship marketers in the history of the industry.
Most network marketing companies were started by business people for profit. Fortune High-Tech Marketing was started by reps for reps, Paul Orberson being one of the most successful representatives to ever participate in network marketing industry history.
Paul was truly blessed in his lifetime, and I believe he truly wants to give back to the field that made him what he is today.
You know, I remember sitting talking to Paul one day and he said, you know, Gilbert, if I ever made another dollar, it wouldn't make a difference. But he says, I get to live my dream through you guys. That's what I'm proud of.
My vision for Fortune High-Tech Marketing is simple. It's the same company, same vision that it was started with in January of 2001. That is to give our representatives that come into the Fortune business the best possible opportunity to make a better way for themselves and their families, financially speaking.
We're like a family on the inside, and we look at our representatives in the field as part of our family, and that we can't be successful on the inside if our representatives aren't successful.
What we try to do on a daily basis is make decisions that are based upon what's best for our representatives.
FHTM has been acclaimed and featured in multiple third-party magazines. The editor of Millionaire Blueprint, Tom Spinks, wrote in the January-February 2007 issue, I have looked at and dissected Paul's company as well as its compensation plan. And in my opinion, it is the most unique network marketing company in the country. And his compensation plan is the most generous plan in the industry. Nothing I have ever looked at comes close. In fact, before you understand how it pays out, it defies logic.
One thing that's unique about the Fortune compensation plan is how we're able to receive residual income to unlimited levels and bonus money to unlimited levels. It's not just based on what you personally do, but on the efforts of the team as a whole.
An FHTM manager can be paid for building a network of like-minded entrepreneurs who sell products and services and duplicate the process. FHTM offers name brand products and services people use every day at or below market value. These products and services are unconsciously purchased and habitually used. They represent industries including satellite television, wireless service, beauty and anti-aging products, wellness and nutrition, communication and travel, just to name a few.
The Fortune concept is simple. These big nationally known companies are looking for a loyal customer base, and we present to them customers that are far more loyal than customers they could gather through newspaper, through television, or through the radio. It's that simple. It's a win-win situation for both the representative base and the big companies.
When Dish Network decided to align with a network marketing company, we were looking for an aggressive company with leadership, integrity, and great potential. We saw those qualities in FHTM. The reputation and accomplishments of the leadership of FHTM are renowned in the network marketing field. And with that leadership, FHTM quickly became one of our top retailers and remain a key partner in our success today.
Fortune is a direct marketing company that enables us to see a whole new side of distribution for Llama's beauty products. We've always been in retail, and going into direct marketing was a whole new approach for us, and one that I have been very happy to be involved with.
When we were searching for a network marketing company to partner up with, as well as, we needed someone with a very strong reputation. We're representing multi-million-dollar brands in Verizon and Sprint and AT&T, so we needed to make sure we could rely on that company to help represent those brands accordingly.
FHTM provides an opportunity that allows individuals to take control of their own financial lives. Now is the time for you to unleash your potential.
Most of us don't want too much. We want too little. We expect too little out of life. We're scared to ask for the big things. We're scared to go and do and compete for the big things. The Fortune opportunity is as big as the individual wants to make it. It can be as big as making maybe your goal is several hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, maybe millions of dollars a month, or it could be as simple as making just a few $100s a month. And we don't disregard either of those type of mindsets that come in our business, because to that family that's searching for an extra $300, $400, $500 a month, that's just as important to them as maybe it might be with some of our top earners who earn hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. So we take both very seriously, but the opportunity is what you want to make it and what you're willing, the price you're willing to pay to make that happen.